Well, I think the problem I met is that when the professor asked me some question that I might know in my own language. I might know the answer in my own language, but I cannot translate to the proper language in English. So I think that's the biggest problem for me.
Actually, I have a problem with my accent. Not so many people can understand me. Like, okay, many people can understand me, but sometimes they say like, "Huh, what are you saying?" And sometimes I spell words really strange in a strange manner. Like sometimes, for example, there's a word honey, and you know one word that is related to that, like not related, but sounds similar. Sometimes I misspell it, so it sounds funny.
So when I came here, the biggest issue was like understanding what, like when my friend or teacher use like some idioms or like slangs. I can hear that, but I have no idea what that means. So I gotta ask my friend or like go to office after the class or something. That was the biggest issue for me.
Okay, because English is not my first language. It's not even my second language. So when I came here, the biggest problem that I faced was with the accent, because my accent was and is very different than Americans' accent. So when I came here, it was hard for them to understand what I'm trying to say, and because of that, I became so much homesick as well.
Okay, some of the problems I have when people speak in English is that I cannot understand some accents, and generally they speak very fast because they are accustomed to that, but I am not able to understand them the majority of the time, and that is a problem above all. Well, when I came here, that was a very huge issue for me.
Alright, so when I came here, I didn't have a lot of problems, but I had some issues with people who speak the southern accent, like who have like a very strong accent, and also with the African American accent. So yeah, people who speak like clear standard English is fine, but if you have like strong accent, I have some trouble. I have to ask people to repeat like, sorry, what did you say?
So after I found this problem to myself, I would like to find some relevant books and reading material to find the proper way that the native speaker will use to explain this question, and I might find some proper expressions that helps us to express.
I need to overcome this problem. Like maybe I need to sing more in English, because I stopped singing like 5 years ago, and I just realized that it's so fun. So here in Georgia College, I will sing a lot for the last two weeks of my life here.
So I started like asking my friends every time I didn't understand what he or she mean, and also I look up every time when I read something and I found it's difficult to understand. I always look up what it means. That's what I did.
I don't know, it's because I used to have conversation with my American friends, and it improved my accent, and you know, also my what I can say, my English proficiency as well. So gradually I became more better and better, and now I have less barrier. I'm not saying that still like I'm very much good at English, but still it's better than the previous when I came here early. So yeah.
One of the things that happened with me that is being here, spending time with people, talking with my friends, because they are internationals, but obviously it's not the same language I speak. So that is one of the reasons. Also, I have very great teachers. I mean, very good, and that helped to me to overcome this issue. I mean, the barrier of the language.
Well, like the first thing is that you simply have to get used to it. Like the more you listen to the southern accent, the more you understand it. And also, so I have like to focus when I'm dealing with someone who's got like strong accent. Like I have to really focus with the words of the person. And in the worst case scenario, I just ask the person to repeat slowly. That's it.